Sarah Nickerson giving you the buzz on local news and events. Well, we see a little bit of blue sky right now, but it has been storming all week here as the first of the El Nino storm systems has come into town. It is keeping the Public Works Department very busy as they go around Calabasas and make sure that the storms are safe for everybody. So let's follow along on their journey while I fill you in on the buzz. So Robert, the Public Works Department has been very busy with the storm system. What are you doing to prepare the city for the El Nino storms?
Well, as you know, we are very proactive in the city. So first thing we have done about a month ago, we cleaned up all the catch basin throughout the city, make sure all the catch basin can receive the water, especially the kind of rain that we had today. And today was a good testimony. It worked fine.
Great. What else?
Well, other than that, we decided to have our own crew well equipped. They have the rain jacket, rain boots, and all the inspectors are team up, and we divided city in specific areas. So this morning, a team of 2 drove out throughout the town, make sure everything functioning fine. And that's mean we cleaned up all the shoulders, all the drainage, surface drainage, and also monitoring the hillside area that can have slope failure.
That's pretty impressive. In fact, you might say I'm blown away. Now, there are a lot of city construction sites like the one behind me going on in Calabasas, and I wanted to find out what are the city people doing to keep it safe in case of a storm. So I have project manager Tatiana Holton here to explain what they're doing to secure sites like these.
On our background, you see Lost Hills Interchange Project construction site, and you can see great sample of protection, graded hill from erosion by placing hay rolls on the benches on the hill. And also there's old storm water prevention management practices in place in this construction site.
That sounds like it's in pretty good hands. Thank you. And hey, you know what? All this talk about water and rain reminds me to tell you about Underwater Parks Day. Saturday, January 16th, join the celebration of Marine Protected Areas, or MPAs. These areas, like parks on land, protect underwater marine resources for future generations to enjoy. To celebrate the MPAs and ocean conservation, multiple aquariums, including Cabrillo Aquarium, Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, Ocean Institute in Dana Point, Birch Aquarium at Scripps in La Jolla, Seal Life Aquarium in Carlsbad, Santa Monica Pier Aquarium, Ty Warner Sea Center in Santa Barbara, and Centers for Ocean Science Education Excellent West are all participating in this 8th annual Underwater Parks Day. There's free events, speakers, and all sorts of fun, so check your local aquarium for event schedules. And if you can't make it out to the festivities that day, well, just, go outside and splash in a couple puddles. Now, we saw what the city was doing to protect the city construction sites, but what are you asking private construction companies to do to prepare for the storms?
Very well. Again, before the rain, we asked the contractor to make sure all the measures are in place, and they went above and beyond what they're supposed to do, which is covering the newly created slope with the plastics and deliver additional sandbags to put in front of the community, that in case of emergency, we can block the mud flow from entering the residential streets.
And we don't want a big muddy mess, do we? Unless you like volunteering in a big muddy mess for the Mountain Restoration Trust. On Saturday, January 16th at 8:30 a.m., help with La Sierra native plant restoration. You do need to make reservations at 818-591-1701, extension 203. And on Sunday, January 17th at 9:30 a.m., enjoy the transformation of seasons and the amazing views in an easy downhill hike through rock-studded chaparral grasslands and habitats along Stunt Ranch Reserve. Hikers are meeting at Lower Stunt High Trailhead. You can call 818-591-9363 for info. Go, because who doesn't like playing in the mud? And for this week's City of Calabasas emergency preparedness tip, let's talk about sandbags. You're going to need them, and if you do, guess what? Both fire stations in Calabasas have sand and bags available for you for free. So if you need them, go and get them. You can find this tip and links to more on the homepage of the City of Calabasas website. Now, these storm drains have screens on them. What is the function of that?
The function of the screen is to prevent major debris from entering the creeks and entering the ocean.
And what is your job?
My job is to make sure that there is no debris, and if there is excessive debris, they will sway open on their own. And just drive around the city every day and make sure that we're clear.
Excellent. Well, you're going to be pretty busy this week, so I'll let you get back to it. Thank you. And hey, we're standing here across the street, by the way, from De Anza Park, which is one of our local parks that we value so much here in the city. And if you care about those parks the way that we do, you should definitely come by and weigh in on what we're going to do with them at our community meeting. It's on Monday, January 11th at 5:30 p.m. at Calabasas City Hall. And we want to hear what you have to say. If you have questions, you can always check in with Jeff Rubin. He's at jrubin@cityofcalabasas.com. So this stretch of Mulholland looks, well, a little precarious. What are you doing to make sure that this road stays open and this area stays safe?
Well, historically, these are the area that the slope fills and blocks the road and travel lane. To prevent that, we have taken a couple of measures. One is the ultimate measure, putting K-rails and gravel bags. And what it does when the slope fills, this will protect it from going into the road area. And also we have what we call it screen protector for larger rocks coming in the travel area and protects the road and public getting to their homes.
Well, that sounds very smart. Now, if your kids are smart, but they need a little help studying for finals, well, we're going to help you out at the Calabasas Library with an open room for finals. There are a few dates you can take advantage of the open multi-purpose room. Saturday, January 16th from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Tuesday, January 19th from 3 to 7:30 p.m. And Thursday, January 21st from 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Because we want to help you stay smart. Well, it looks like our little respite from the rain is just about over, but it's a good thing to know that Robert Yelda and the Public Works Department is on the task. If you have any questions, you can always contact them here at cityofcalabasas.com. I'm Laura Nickerson. I'll be back next week with more of The Buzz.